Iris stared at me. "They live in the trees?" I asked. She nodded. "But remember, Yelena, just because someone's mind is receptive to your probing doesn't mean you're permitted to dive into their deeper thoughts. That's a breach of our ethical code." Her words were harsh. The master-level magician scolding her student. "Sorry," I said. She shook her head. "I forget that you're still learning. We need to get to the Citadel and begin your training. But I'm afraid this stop will take some time." "Why?" "I can't leave you with your family like I did for the other children. It would be cruel to take you away too soon." Just then, a loud voice from above called out, "Veneta den!" Iris swung her arm up and mumbled something, but my muscles froze before I could repel the magic that engulfed us. I couldn't move. After a frantic moment of panic, I calmed my mind. I tried to build a mental wall of defense, but the magic that ensnared me knocked down my mental bricks as fast as I could stack them. Iris, however, was unaffected. She yelled into the treetops, "We're friends of the Zaltanas! I'm Iris of the Jewel Rose clan, 4th magician in the council." Another strange word echoed from the trees. My legs trembled as the magic released me, and I sank to the ground to wait for the faintness to pass. The twins, Gracina and Nikili, collapsed together, moaning. May rubbed her legs. "Why have you come? Iris Jewel Rose?" the voice above asked. "I believe I may have found your lost daughter," she replied. A rope ladder descended through the branches. "Let's go, girls," Iris said. "Here, Yelena. Hold the bottom while we climb." A peevish thought about who would hold the ladder for me flashed through my mind. Iris's annoyed voice admonished me in my head. "Yelena, you will have no trouble getting into the trees. Perhaps I should have them raise the ladder when it's your turn to climb, as you might prefer to use your grapple and rope." She was right, of course. I had used the trees to hide from my enemies in Ixia without the convenience of a ladder. And even now, I'd enjoyed an occasional walk through the treetops to keep my skills honed. Iris smiled at me. "Perhaps it's in your blood." My stomach filled with unease as I remembered Mogcan. He had said I was cursed with Zaltana blood. I'd no reason to trust the now dead southern magician, though, and I'd been avoiding asking Iris questions about the Zaltanas, so I wouldn't get my hopes up about being a part of their family. Even while dying, I knew Mogcan would have been capable of pulling one last spiteful trick. Mogcan and General Brazel's son, Riyadh, had kidnapped me along with over 30 other children from Sitia. Averaging 2 children a year, they had brought the girls and boys north to Brazel's orphanage in the territory of Ixia for use in their twisted plans. All of the children had the potential of becoming magicians because they had been born to families with strong magic. Iris had explained to me that magical powers were a gift, and only a handful of magicians came from each clan. Of course, the more magicians in a family, Iris had said, the greater chance of having more in the next generation. Mogcan took a risk kidnapping children so young. Magical powers don't manifest until a child reaches maturity. "Why were there more girls than boys?" I had asked. "Only 30% of our magicians are male, and Bane Bloodgood is the only one to achieve master-level status." As I steadied the rope ladder that hung from the jungle's canopy, I now wondered how many Zaltanas were magicians. Beside me, the 3 girls tucked the hems of their dresses into their belts. Iris helped May start up the rope rungs, and then Gracina and Nikili followed. When we had crossed the border into Sitia, the girls hadn't hesitated to exchange their northern uniforms for the bright, multicolored cotton dresses worn by some of the southern women. The boys